Jordan, you showed up. You weren't moderating yesterday. What happened? It's very serious business on YouTube now with the moderation. I might fire you. We probably won't be live much long tonight. Don't fire Jordan. Okay, so Sharon says not to fire you. So how is everyone tonight? How's everyone tonight? We're very busy. Rue's egg story? I need to find that video. I'm really good, Lauren. Thank you. I wonder when... That was 2 years ago. Hello, Sid. Hello. Hi, Rue. Our weather's been terrible. You happy it's Friday? You have no internet. How come you have no internet, Jordan? Everyone's good. Oh, that's exciting, Sharon. You're going to love that. Coco's been really cute today. I got video. Oh, happy birthday. I'll pull out the cactus in a bit. You know what, you guys? Did you watch last night? I got copyright struck for this book last night. Thank you, Ada. I'm feeling good. I started taking that vitamin D and B12. So I'm on day 2 of that. You can't get through, you think? Come on. There we go. Everyone wants to be close to Mom. You make it, honey. Now, Izzy, of course, Izzy has to be. Where do you want the blanket? Here? Or do you want your treats here? Izzy. Daphne's a doorknob now. Yes, don't forget to hit the like. Oh, okay, because of the weather. It's not because you're not paying your bill. I know. You never know anymore. It's just getting more and more the artificial intelligence is getting more and more what? I don't know. The condo is not is not taped together yet. I gotta do that. She is just like a little chicken. Rue's yelling about a lot of stuff. Oh, your husband's in the hospital? Is he going to be okay, Christy? Aw, that's nice, Judy. Okay, so, YouTubers, I got 11 likes and 46 watching. It is structurally insecure. The bottom's gonna start coming out. Oh no, Christy. Okay, Rue. Do you hear her? When I start talking, she has to talk. Look at Coco. You have flowers blooming? Oh my gosh, it was like snowing, raining, and windy today in Vancouver. It was terrible. Oh, I'll stand over by Rue. So yeah, does anyone have anything fun planned for the weekend? Do you have anything fun planned for the weekend? Right, April? Yeah. Everyone liked already? We got 15 likes. Rue does need a mute button. Yeah, I was supposed to go on I was going to take Izzy on an outing today, but it was way too cold. Stop. Garden prep. Gina's hanging out with her niece tomorrow. That sounds nice. My birds are happy. Well, sometimes I think that they are not happy. I think, why are my birds unhappy? Rue's coming over to me. We'll see how that goes over. That's two things I wanted to find a video about. Okay, when Rue ate the egg. And then, remember when I did that video on how to approach a scared bird? Oh, that's nice, Anne. I know. I'm like, I just want to clean tonight. And then I thought, no, I know a lot of you guys look forward to these live chats. And chatting with each other and connecting. So I thought, oh, well, I'll just put it on Coco. I won't put any stress on myself. She was tippy-toeing, but she took off. You're back in your cage? So those are two videos I gotta remember to find. That's right, Lauren. Oh my gosh. How old's your daughter? Lauren says on YouTube, trying to teach her daughter that just because they have a huge house doesn't mean they're happy. She's 12, yeah. You know what? My friend has that same problem. They watch all those TikToks of, you know, people in their unrealistic lives, and they think that's normal, but it's not normal. Normal is a messy house, not knowing what to have for dinner, money buys you things that you think make you happy, but I think it's social media, Lauren. It's terrible for younger people. I don't even think they should be allowed on it till they're about 16, in my opinion. What do you guys think? What age do you think kids should be allowed on social media? Like TikTok and all that. Yeah, it should be a law, right? Because it really, I think it changes their brain chemistry. They were saying, money does give you a secure feeling if that's part of your happiness. Like, one day they might realize how it's changing kids. No, you don't go outside. It's too cold out, sweetie. You want more treats? Oh, no one's gonna sign a bill or a law. They're not gonna do that yet. The bird we're looking at right now is a cockatoo, and her name is Coco. They will be exposed to things anywhere. But kids get addicted to video games, social media, and video games, social media, and you know what? Vaping and POT. It just takes away their drive. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of failure to launch where young adults are having trouble. They call it failure to launch, which means, well, all those things. You got 3 African Grace hats. Do you need to go to the bathroom, sweetie? Let me take the dog out. Hold on. Do you need to go outside to the bathroom, Izzy? Come on. Izzy. She can't hear. I always got to give her hand signals. Here. You want to come here? Okay, there we go. What do you? Well, we let Izzy out, Coco. That's why she had to go to the bathroom. Yes, that's a button. You want to play buttons? Where's all your buttons? Are you hungry? Is that what you're doing? Oh. Notice that if she has to go to the bathroom, she goes over the garbage. Are you hungry? Uh-oh, Cookie's in trouble. What, Cookie? Hey, Newman. Newman, Cookie does not want to kiss you. Here, Cookie, come on. Thank you, Philip. What, Coco? Here. What? Thank you, guys. Jordan grew up with a whole bunch of sisters. My friend has problems with her sons. They play video games like all night long. I guess it really depends on the child, really. Their what? Disposition. If you're on YouTube, can you give us a like or maybe even a follow? We're trying to grow our YouTube channel. Thank you, Marsha. You know who's a lot of work now is Miss Izzy. Oh, we're gonna do winger size. Wings size. Oh, that's good, Lauren. No, she's not a baby. She is 30 years old. Thank you, Marsha. Coco only took a taste. What do you want me to feed you? Here. Here. Kiwi's doing flapper size. Hey, Kiwi. You guys hear Roo? Yeah, Coco's 30. Let's go look at the others. Let's go look at the others. Yeah, teenage girls are fighters, right? Who's looking forward to a sunny weekend right now? We've got Cookie. If you can't see, we've got Cookie in the macaw cage. I don't know. I locked him in there so that Newman wouldn't bite him. Hi-ho. 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 Oh, nice. Anyways, remember you guys, I was telling you how I noticed what a difference the sun made when I was away and I spent a week in the sun, how it elevated my mood. Like I'm still, so I thought I didn't want to lose that, so I started taking vitamin D and vitamin B12. So far it's working. Who said hi-ho? That's Cookie. The little green one, the green one in the big macaw cage. If you're new here, Cookie, it has arthritis. Most of my birds are medical birds. Rescues or rehomes. Hi-ho. Hi-ho. Yeah, they all kind of play in each other's cages. Cookie, they all like the big macaw cage. That's their deal. Cookie likes to go into Roo's cage too. Newman likes to go in. He doesn't really go into anyone's cage. He goes on top of their cages. Rue will go in everyone's cage, no matter how small. She's a nosy Parker. That's why Rue ate Sid's egg, because she was wondering what Sid was doing in her cage. So she went and started being nosy. Yeah, Rue has a good sized cage for her. It used to be Floyd's cage, but it was too small. Kiwi had a cage. When I first got Kiwi, we bought her that size of cage, and it was way too small for her. And you wouldn't believe how much, once we got Kiwi, the macaw, this large cage there, you wouldn't believe how much she blossomed. That's a good story to tell. She looked really sad in a cage that size, I remember. And then this big, huge stainless steel cage came. This great big stainless steel cage. Normally they're like $4,000 plus shipping. Another $1,000 for shipping. And someone was selling it on Kijiji, and I think I got it for $1,500. And this, I mean, it's the best size cage I found for a large bird. Like if I could have, I would have gotten Floyd, my Moroccan cockatoo, a cage that size. Cookie and Coco have small cages, but they're medical birds, so they need smaller cages. Yeah, it was a good deal. If anyone's looking for stainless steel cages, look on Kijiji or Craigslist, but I don't recommend a stainless steel cage, only because, well, you know what? If you've got a large bird, it's gonna be solid enough to keep them, and you'll have it a lifetime. But that being said, it's really heavy, and it's hard for me to clean. Like if I have to pull out the trays and the grate, it's really hard. So they're heavy. Hi, Cookie. Hi. Cookie's saying hi to everybody. Yeah, like Brad, you should see Brad when he has to, my husband, when he has to put that cage, take it apart and put it together. He's probably done it about 8 times. And it's so heavy. It really should be power washed, but there's no way we can power wash it unless we take it all apart. And I mean, we're both getting older now. I hate to say it. We're not as strong as we used to be. I never thought I'd say that. Like, Brad isn't as strong as he used to be, that's for sure. Right, Cookie? If you're going to get a cage, I recommend, I mean, I guess it all depends on your budget. But you should always get the cage, the biggest cage you can afford. Like, I have all this stuff here. I've got toys, ropes, cages, heaters, perches, swings, stainless steel toys, plastic toys, all this stuff. It's like, if you're gonna start with birds, it's very expensive. It's taken me years to get this much stuff. Like these stands, like that stand is a stainless steel stand. We used to have I went through probably about 4 wooden stands before I got that one. The wooden stands fell apart or got chewed up or were hard to clean. And Those stands are stainless steel, and they were about $1,200 each plus shipping. But they're solid, and I've never had to get another stand since.
I
know. every cent I have, well, not every cent, but probably about 80% of my money goes to these birds. It's not a bird store. It is my bird room. Yes, the air purifiers are very expensive. Having all these birds, I have 2 air purifiers. One's, what do you call it? What is the Austin Air, which in my opinion is the best. That's been running 24 hours for about 10 years. I've seen some beautiful PVC stands. A lot of people, Einstein has a really nice one, and Einstein, the Texan parrot, he has a really nice PVC stand, and I don't think it was that expensive, but she's got instructions on how to build it. But that she's had that for as long as she's had Einstein, so I guess it really doesn't matter, right? I just don't recommend the wood ones. They're pretty. I bought these beautiful handmade grapevine stands and swings and all that stuff, but they just fell apart. I do the filters on the Austin Air need to be changed every 3 or 4 years, but Brad should ideally be taking it apart and vacuuming it every month. The smaller rabbit air, it's hidden back there. It is I vacuum it about every week. If you've got just like one bird, you don't need a big, huge, fancy, powerful air purifier. But because I have a macaw and a cockatoo in here, both macaws are very sensitive to dander, and cockatoos have lots of dander. That's why I have both air purifiers sandwiching my macaw. What else was I gonna say? Really dusty. Also the Austin Air, like I know a lot of people tiptoe around your, if you've got birds that scream or whatever, and you have to tiptoe. Like if you get up in the morning, you don't want to wake them up, you want to have your coffee quietly or whatever. These Austin Airs are great for white noise, so the birds don't really hear you. I got Coco right here. She's my, oh, everyone wants to know where Coco is. It's on me. Hi. She's got something going on in here that she's curious about. She's a little bit scared. I don't know what she sees, but... Hi. Hi. You see dander flying? That's Coco. This is an umbrella cockatoo, and her name is Roo, R-O-O. And this is my Goffin's cockatoo, and she's a rescue, and she is 30 years old. My bird room, I needed to mop. It needs mopping right now, but other than that, it's pretty good. You have to, if you've got lots of birds, you got to stay on top of it every day. I mean, like, if you, it's not too bad right now, but some days it's really bad. if you let it get away from you, it gets hard because you're overwhelmed with all the cleaning you have to do. But and it's like, I mean, like, see, these birds are out right now and they're having a great time. Right now they're perched and they're just sitting there, but normally they're climbing all over and pooping all over and throwing food, and the food gets into all the crevices of the cages. And like, if you look at Newman's cage, you can't really tell, but the cage bars get caked with food. So it's not like, you don't, it's quite intense, labor intensive cleaning cages. Cockatoos are so much fun to own. They're very active, but like, if you're gonna pick a bird on a level, like 10 being the hardest, I would say a cockatoo is a 10, the average cockatoo. But if you're gonna pick a Moroccan cockatoo, I would say that's a 12 out of 10, a Moroccan cockatoo. There's so much work. There's some days I get overwhelmed, and like sometimes, like, I'd love to have my cages perfect, but it's hard. As long as their bowls and food are clean every day and the paper's changed. I know a lot of people who say, oh, how do you keep the smell down from birds? And I'm like, my birds don't smell because I change the paper every day, some days twice. What do I do with the feathers? I actually save all the feathers. My macaw, the big blue and gold macaw, I save them. I usually save them for about 2 or 3 years, and then I'll sell them on eBay. And it's like, there's a couple big sets of feathers, so if someone's making one of those headdresses, they have the total bird set, you know what I mean? So I save them for a couple of years. Which one is Rue? She's the cockatoo, the white bird. Newman is an African gray. He's sitting there. Newman is African gray on the left. Rue's in the middle, and she's a umbrella cockatoo. And Cookie is on the right, and he's a double yellow-headed Amazon parrot. He's disabled. She's the biggest. Birds don't smell. Well, cages do. Some people think that their house smells like a barn or whatever. The other feathers, like the cockatoo feathers and the African gray feathers, I do give away. One time I said, oh, I've got a feather. And then I did a thing on my live, and it didn't work out. People were fighting over who won, so I never did that again. But it worked out last time. Kiwi is much bigger than Rue. Rue's probably about 600 grams, where Kiwi's about 900 grams. It is sad that people fought, but it's hard. But I did the, and then one lady who said she won the feather. She was going to give Coco's feather to the cat. I thought, no, you're not. Then I said, no one's getting a feather. How long have I been on Facebook? I started my Facebook page when I first got Coco in 2016. Coco's been featured on the Dodo 3 times now. They've done 3 videos about Coco. And an article. Coco's so much fun. If you don't follow us, give us a follow. You can see how cute Coco is. She's a real character. Hey, Einstein. Einstein's in Facebook right now. Have your dinner. What's for dinner? You're not familiar with the Dodo? The Dodo's like, you know when you see videos on cute animal stories? They make those videos. Look at. If you're on Facebook, oh there, I'll close up. Look at Cookie, he's falling asleep. Cookie is older. He takes a lot of medications for his health, like liver, heart, and all that. And he falls asleep a lot. Coco's your good luck charm, Anthony. Amanda loves our videos. Oh, that's nice. Amy had all her feathers made into a photo. Wow, good for her. Someone approached me for Viral Hog and they took my video and I never got a red cent from it. I always feel like those people that want to license your video, I think it's all clickbait. There's this one, do you guys know the Pet Collective? Coco's on the Pet Collective all the time. They approached me with one of my Coco videos, the Pet Collective, and said, oh, we're going to make you a lot of money. Here, sign here. The gist of it, sign here, and we're going to promote your video. We're going to make you a lot of money, and we'll give you 60% of the money. Right? So, if you're new, all of a sudden your animal goes viral. You're like, wow, yeah, I'll sign that. And now you've signed over your best content, right? The content that got you followers, the content that got you famous. You've now given it to someone else, and now they own it. So if you post it, you get copyright struck. So that's not the worst of it. The Pet Collective, they have a TV show. And what they do is post all these videos that they have people like me sign over, and you don't get anything from it because that TV show is actually advertising your video for people to license. It's a big scam. So if anyone ever, I'll be sitting at a, you know how they have Pet Collectives playing on, like you go to a bar, a restaurant, and they have Pet Collective on one of the TVs. I look and I see my bird, and I'm like, finally I get a hold of someone. They said, oh no, that's advertising your video. It's a total scam. Your best bet is, if you've got a viral video like that, is start a page right away and grow your followers. Right, Cookie? I know, it's a scam. Total scam. Finally, you know the video where Coco dances to, if your boyfriend won't dance anyway. Who took that one? Who did I sign that one over to? I don't know, one of the companies. And they kept striking my channel every time I played it or inserted it into a video I made. They would strike my channel, and I was getting so mad. And I'd say, release me from this contract. Like, I'm getting tired of my page being punished for posting my own birds, right? And I'd have to spend all this time submitting my copyright claim, refuting it. I mean, I don't have time for that. Anyways, and it took me about 10 years for them to release my video of me bugging them. Bugging. I'm like, listen, I got vet bills here. You guys, I've never made a cent on this video. Let me have it back. But the Dodo, they're good people. If they say, oh yeah, we'll post your video and we'll put your name and we'll tag you in it. What they do is they tag you in the comments, so it doesn't even matter. You don't get any followers or anything from it, but they're making revenue on your content. Newman's been preening for 20 minutes. He has. It's a good preener. I just gave him a little bit of a spray bath. Yeah, the red bone one. You got compensated with viral hug? That's good. Oh, sorry, Einstein. If you got birds, and if you like watching social media or whatever, you're bound to have your dinner burnt like one time. Yeah, if you're not planning on being a YouTuber, that's okay. Look at Cookie falling asleep. I'm lucky Kiwi's not jealous right now. Yeah, I would cry. I'd call them and cry. And they'd say, well, let me ask. Yeah, usually people usually find me through those videos. Hi, Marlo, whoever Marlo is. Do you guys have any questions on YouTube? There's a lot of new people watching. I've got 70 watching on YouTube. I used to only have like 15, but for some reason, YouTube is like pushing my lives out to more people. So if you're new here, give us a subscribe to us. I'd love that. And even give us a like, maybe. You know, I was on YouTube since 2016, and I say I've been told this a few times this week. I posted over 1,500 videos, and I don't even get one subscriber for a video. So if I get like 3 subscribers in a day, I'm like, oh my God, it was a good day. I'm like, how do other channels get 100,000 subscribers? I got 13,000. I had to make 1,500 videos at 3 minutes a video. Let's say a video takes me an hour. That's 1,500 hours. Yeah, we got a lot of new followers, and a lot of them are really nice. Here, Coco, do you want to say hi to everybody? There's Coco. You were watching a video about weights? That's a good idea. Oh! Coco doesn't like my new iPad stand. Yeah, you can subscribe Facebook and YouTube. How's Anthony today? Anthony's watching. He's my buddy. Do they talk? Good question. They all talk in different ways. Their vocabulary is like, Cookie says hi and hi ho. At one time he said no, which was the cutest thing in the world. Rue says a lot. Some of the words are real words and some of the words aren't. Newman talks a lot. He's got a big vocabulary, but I find that they don't really talk if there's a lot of birds. Newman, what he does is he kind of imitates conversations. He imitates me on the phone. He's like, oh, okay, bye. And Rue has her own language, but she has lots of words. Kiwi, my macaw, she says a few things, but she's shy. Like, I'll hear her practicing talking in the room. When I first got her, I guess she talked a lot at her old home. But here, she just had a crush on Brad so big that she was too embarrassed to talk, I think. So I hear her practicing in the room sometimes. She imitates interactions too, like up, Kiwi, up, kiss, stuff like that. Coco says, I want to be on the camera. Coco wants to sit on top of my iPad, and she's not going to sit on top of my iPad. The birds' names, yeah, let's go for a tour. There's a lot of new people. So I'm going to take Facebookers. I'm going to take, you guys can watch Cookie, and I'll take everyone on a tour. Say hello. Everyone's being really good. Let's start over here. Hold on to your hats, people, YouTubers. Let's start over here with Sid. Sid is in the cage. She's afraid of Newman, and she's got arthritis, so she kind of lays down in front of the heat a lot of the day. Her one leg is kind of fused, but she plays. She's lots of toys. She loves to play. And after all the birds have gone out at night, gone in at night, she comes out and sits with us. This is Kiwi. Oh, Sid is probably about 30. Kiwi's about 30. Let's go over here. Newman. Rue. Cookie. And we've got a little Duncan here. Duncan is a cockatiel, and she is probably about 16. Rue's in her teens. Newman might even be in his 20s now. And Cookie's, we're not really sure of his age, but he's probably 30. It is a lot of birds. So anyways, yeah, so that's what's going on. We got 100 people watching on YouTube, but that's probably the most I've ever had. So if you guys can give me a like, I'd be so proud of myself. Or subscribe, I'd be really proud of myself. YouTube has been such a struggle for me. Hold on. You guys want to look at cute Cookie? He's the cute one. Or here, do you want to get up there? There's Coco. Coco's always trying to get into stuff. I must say, when I go to the bird store visit, Amazons are kind of scary birds. He's like, they're all very excited about live tonight. No one's acting up. Normally it's like super chaotic here. Coco's trying to get at the TREATS's. Okay, listen, she's gonna start saying mama. That's called it's called a boing. If you want to buy one of those swings, they're called boings, or what else? There's another word for them. Twist, swing, or whatever. You can get them from Superbird. They have the best ones. Do you want pellets? Coco's gonna start saying mama. Hi-ho, mama. No, you can't have a birdie. They're a lot of work. Some people have a lot of birds. I think when your time, you know you have too many birds when the time you spend interacting with them is cleaning out. Like if you're cleaning for them for more time than you're having interactions and playing with them and do that stuff, you're doing more maintenance with your time with them, then you've got too many. So I'm going to say the perfect flock amount, if you want to have multiple birds, I'm going to say 3 is good. They're a lot of work. If you want to give them good quality care and you want to be able to provide them with lots of good food and all that. I don't know why Coco won't settle down. Here. Let's put her... Now let's get Coco in that box and see what she wants. Why don't you eat your supper? Play in your box. Okay, I'm gonna go, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you're new on YouTube, I'd love it if you give us a follow or a subscribe to us. I'd be very proud of myself if I get more tonight. It helps YouTube know that we're good, clean fun, right, Coco? So have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing and liking and all that stuff. The stars on Facebook. We'll try to go live tomorrow, but we'll see. Have a good night.